turn on your screen. All right. So, Hannah, you know everyone? Hannah?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Let's introduce yourself. Okay. Tony, introduce yourself. Tony, introduce yourself, please.
My name is Tony. I'm 17. I'm a senior in high school, and I'm from St. Louis.
Okay, your sister, Tina. Where's Tina?
She's on it.
Where? Turn on Tina. Go ahead. We want to see whole face, Tina. I see only half of your face. Tina, move down, Tina. Move down. Yes, no, we cannot see you. The whole face, Tina. Move down. Move the computer down.
Tap the screen and then tap the mic icon. No, they can't hear you because your mic's off.
Yeah, move down the screen. We can. Yeah, we can hear you.
Tap the screen and then tap the mic icon.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, there you go.
Move down the screen, Tina. We just see only half of your face.
Super far.
More. Go down more. Good. Your name. Introduce yourself, Tina. Your name.
My name is Tina.
Okay. Your age and so forth.
16. And my what?
Your school. Your grade. Your place.
I'm in St. Louis, and
Okay.
I'm going to 11th grade.
All right, John. Introduce yourself. Wait. Here, John. Wait. Introduce yourself. Here. All right, John. Look at them. Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. Your name.
What am I supposed? Oh, my name is John.
Look at them. Look at them there.
Hello.
Right here. Go ahead.
My name is John. I'm 14 and let's see. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to 9th grade.
Where you live?
I'm from Katy, Texas.
All right. Where's up?
Okay, I'm Tommy.
Can you guys hear them?
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Go ahead.
I'm Tommy. I'm 14. I'm going to be a sophomore. I live in Louisville, Kentucky.
Jaden.
My name is Jake, I'm 13 and I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Okay. Kathy.
I'm Kathy, I'm 15 from Louisville, Kentucky.
You are going to be senior, junior. All right, Cindy.
My name's Cindy.
Can you guys see Cindy?
Yeah, I can hear.
Can you hear her?
I can hear.
Go ahead, Cindy. Speak.
I'm 15 and I'm going to be a sophomore.
All right.
My name's Benny, I'm 14, I'm going to be a freshman.
All right. Go ahead, sir. Oh, you want to go with the baby?
Huh?
You want to go with the baby or you stay here? All right. Your name's come quick.
My name's Aaron. I'm 11, going to the 6th grade.
Frank. Okay. What happened with Sam and Cindy? Yeah.
I'm going to be a freshman.
Huh? All right. Go ahead, Hannah. Can you introduce yourself, please? Hannah.
Girls, you texted me last night.
Go ahead, Hannah. Yeah. Go ahead.
And I'm going to
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm 16. I'm going to be a 12th grader and am living in San Diego, California.
Okay. All right. Henry, introduce yourself, please. Henry.
Hello.
Yeah. Introduce yourself.
I'm Henry. I'm going to be a senior next year, and then
So the next some. Yeah. So you are 13. You are 17 or 18, Henry.
17.
17 or 18.
17.
All right. All right. Little John from Houston. Little John, can you introduce yourself? Little John. John. Introduce yourself. Put your arm up. Go ahead. Tell your friend names, John.
Me?
Yes.
Introduce myself?
Yes. So.
My name is John and I'm 10 years old.
Oh, you still young, huh? Where you live? You live in Houston or live in Vietnam?
When I was born,
Yeah.
I was born in Vietnam.
Okay, you live here. Alright, that's all. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's move on to it. Okay, let's let me share the screen then. So can you see my screen, right? Okay, let me open this one here. Alright, let's see.
I can zoom.
Huh? Okay. Kathy, can you come up here and read this PowerPoint? Last time we stopped here. Come up here. With the, I think we talked about the monk last time, right? You wanna hear? Okay, send it and read this one. There you go. Read it.
On his fourth and final excursion from the palace, the Devas created an image of the wandering renunciation whose tranquil and composed face captured the gaze of the deeply agitated Bodhisattva. Chandaka explains that this is a person who has gained equanimity by renouncing the cares of the world. Immediately, Siddhartha resolves to follow his example.
What is it about?
So, on his last excursion from the palace, the Devas created like an image of this thing, and it made the Bodhisattva.
Well, who draw that? Don't draw, okay? Alright, who draw that? No, listen, so I can see you. I can hear you. So what's about?
So on his final excursions, the Devas made like this image, and it like irritated or agitated Bodhisattvas.
Mm-hmm. So were you here last time, Kenny? You here, right? Oh, you here right last time, right? Okay. So sit down. Thank you. So last time we talked about why before we have what called Hindu monk, right? Hindu monk that exists before Buddhism. Did I explain to you guys yet? Kathy from California. You hear that before, Kathy? Let me see here. Hannah, you understand before Buddhism, there were Hinduism, and there's some people they follow Hinduism, and they practice as what they call the mendicant. Remember we talked about mendicant? That's the one who carry the bowl around and beg for food. Why is that? Remember I told you guys in Hinduism they have the tradition that when the men were young, let's say your age, you stay with the families when you're young, right? And when you get grown up, I'm talking about Hinduism. Alright, so when people, especially the men grown up, they get families, they have families, they get married, they have families, they run their business, right? But when they grown up, right, when they are middle age or old age, what happened? They do now 17. Did I tell you guys this thing before? Tony, remember that, Tony?
Oh, no.
No? So
Not
that's
the married part.
so that's the four process. The four process apply, especially for men, for male, not female. Why is that? Why? Why not for female? Tony, remember when we talk about why? We talked about that last.
Was it the thing you said that Buddha didn't allow like women to become like?
Why? Remember why? Oh, Hannah, were you here last time, right, Hannah? Right, Hannah? Last week you were here, right?
Yeah.
So remember why did people in the past, whether in the East and the West, they looked upon women? Why?
Because the men were the ones farming and doing all the work and providing food and everything for the family, and the women were just taking care of the home.
And the children, right? Okay, so that is one thing that we learned last week. You were not here, right? Okay, but now in the Hinduism, they still focus on the man because the male is the one that dominant in the house, right? So they say that this four stage of life. The first one is the early stage of life. That's when they were young. That they stay at home, were taken care by the parents. And the second stage is when they're young, when they in the youth, they get married, they accumulate wealth, they run business, right? And the third one, the third stage is that when they successful in life materially. And the last stage, when they get older, let's say about 50, 60 and so forth, what happened? They denounce everything. They denounce the material life. Why is that, Tony? Why they think that they need to denounce, let go of material life? Why, Tony?
Because they're about to, I guess, are closer to the next life, so like, they can die without like regret or.
How about, okay, how about Henry? Henry, why did they denounce the material life when they get older? You know why, Henry? You move in, Henry, you sit there, don't move in and out, just sit there with your sister. Why? You're so smart, you're so handsome, right, Henry? Right? Yeah, go ahead, Henry. Why? Move in. Don't sit there with her. Yeah, more. We see only half of your face. Yeah, Jackie. I asked Henry, go ahead. Henry, why?
I think it's because as they get older, they are thinking of different ways and
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. How about Kathy? Kathy, your sister, Henry's sister. Why? Why when they get older, they renounce something, they let go of the materialized. That doesn't mean they give up. They give up the wealth. They give up their families so that they can become Hindu monk. Why is that? Why, Kathy?
Can you repeat the question?
Oh, the question is why? In Hinduism, why they give up everything when they get older? They give up their house, their cars, their land, and even their families to become a Hindu monk. Why? Why? You know why? Go ahead, Jackie. Yeah, Jackie, go. Why?
I think it's because when they get older, you don't have that much time left in life, so they want to use the rest of the time they have left in life, not to like indulge in materialism, but to become a monk. So in the next life, they are reincarnated into the heavens.
Wow, so smart. That's the right answer. Give him a laugh. Wow, so smart. Oh, that's what the reason, right, Tony? Right, he's Jackie. How old are you? Sorry, I forgot to ask you. Introduce yourself. How old are you, Jackie?
I'm 13. I'm almost 14.
Oh, okay, you smart boy. Wow. Okay, and you talk a lot too, right, Jackie? But that's good. And then, anyways, just a bit more. See that? Now, let's see. You see that for the people after they die, can they carry their house with them? Can they carry their cars with them?
No.
Can they carry their laptop with them? Maybe? Nothing. They cannot carry anything. That's why in their late year, when they get older, they want to give up everything so that they can devote their time for what? For spiritual life. Make sense? So that after they pass, where they can go up to heaven, whichever, especially in Hinduism, they unite with their God and so forth. That's the whole idea. But in Buddhism, it's a little bit different. We don't want to unite with unite with the God, but we find out ourselves. Make sense? So that's what the Buddha, when he was young, when he was a prince, he saw that side, right? And who think that? Who think that? What? Let me put this way. Hannah, you know, when we pass away, what else we can bring with us? Hannah, what other things we can bring with us? Hannah, what do you think? The question? After we pass away, What are the things can we carry with us?
Our karma?
Oh, good. How about your house? Can you carry your house with you?
No.
How about your car?
No.
How about your iPad? So none, right? For material, none. Only your what? Your karma. Or explain for them. Why we carry our karma with us when we pass away to the next life? Why?
I'm not sure why we do.
Really? We don't know. Kathy, why?
Why what?
Why we carry our karma? We cannot carry anything except our karma to the next life. Why? Explain to them. Speak up.
It's what determines your next life.
Give one example.
So like if you have bad karma, you'll have like a bad next life. But then if you have good karma, you'll end up probably like a person or whatever.
How about Cindy? What will you carry? What type of karma that you will carry up to the next one?
Whether your karma is good or bad.
Mm-hmm. So, Cindy, you want to be a doctor, right? Maybe. How about Kathy? What do you want to be? Doctor. Okay. How about Kathy in California? Want to become a doctor too? Kathy?
Yeah.
So, can you carry a doctor degree to the next life?
No.
Why not? Can you carry?
Because it's material. When you die, like all that material stuff, it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And what else?
and
So, can you carry your doctor degree to, if you have this life, to the next life? Can you?
no.
So, can you carry your knowledge that you learn in the medical school with you next life? Can you?
No.
You sure? How about Kathy? Can you carry the knowledge that you learn from this life to the next life?
No,
Why not?
you just can't.
Why not?
You can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
How about Hannah? Can you? Oh, so you want to become a doctor, right, Hannah?
Yeah, that does.
Oh, okay. So you cannot carry your doctor degree to next life, but can you carry your knowledge of learning how to become a doctor
Yes.
to the next life?
Yes.
I don't think so.
All right, Jaden, yes or no?
Yes.
Why? Explain to them why.
I don't know, I'm guessing.
I guess. John, why? Can you carry your knowledge to the next life? So we know that we cannot.
Maybe.
So we know that we cannot carry
Is
this
it yes or
body,
no?
right?
Why don't you answer him?
All right, Kathy. Kathy, when we're done with this body, we cannot carry up to the next life, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, Candy, can you carry your knowledge to the next life? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Or
Explain to them why.
Because I'm gonna get an example from a movie.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Yeah. Explain to
this
them.
one dude died from a car accident and he became a dog,
Mm-hmm.
and he remembered his past life.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So-
yeah, I got all of that.
All right, Tony, can you carry your knowledge to the next life?
Yeah.
A little bit,
A little bit.
not all of it though.
Yeah. Yes, go ahead, Jaden.
So there's this girl that died in Cincinnati, Ohio, and
Speak up. Can they hear to the?
there was a girl in Cincinnati, Ohio, right? And her boyfriend killed him, and then she was
Next to your door, right? In your
she
neighborhood,
was living
right?
next to her neighbor, and neighbor's daughter, whatever. And then she remembered, she said, "Mom, look, that's where I died." And they didn't believe me at first, but then
You met that girl before?
no,
You lived there before, right?
yes.
All right. How about Tommy? Can you remember? Can you bring your knowledge to the next life?
Possibly.
Yeah. Give one example.
Well, there was like this thing that happened. There was this person, Anastasia, during like World War II.
Mm-hmm.
Her family was rich, but there was like a revolution, and after that they killed all her family. But somehow she was able. Somehow she went missing, but they were able to find her, and she was able to recall all the information about the king, about the palace, and only the people in the palace were able to know about that. It's
That's
possible that
good.
they
How about Tina? Can you carry your knowledge to the next life? Tina? Where are you, Tina?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can you still sleepy, Tina?
No, I'm not.
Oh, move down, move computer down so I can see whole face. So can you carry your knowledge to the next life?
Like not fully, I guess some parts would, because there's like been cases where people remember the past lives, but I don't think that's for everyone.
So yes or no? Or so?
So.
So. All right. How about Kathy from California? How can we carry our knowledge to the next life, Kathy? Yeah, go ahead, Kathy.
I think we can carry our knowledge to the next level. How? Okay.
How?
Our karma will allow us to remember some stuff in our other life, maybe, because there are like a lot of kids where like they recall their past lives. And there's this one example where this girl, she was just.
Okay. Go ahead, Kathy.
Where this girl, like, recalled her past life. She was like a pilot in World War II in her past life.
What else?
And so I think her karma allows her to remember those past lives and like to continue the knowledge.
Okay. So now let me tell you this one. Who say no? You cannot carry your knowledge to the next life. Raise your hand. Who say no? Who say no?
That's her. She said no. She said no.
Okay. You got change it now. She said no. So Hannah, what do you think? Can you carry our next again? Carry our knowledge to the next life? Yes or no? Hannah.
Oh, I thought I already said I didn't think so.
You yes or no?
I don't know.
You don't know. So how many of you say no? Raise your hand. How many of you say yes? Say your hand. Say yes.
Wait, no to what?
Say yes. That means you will carry your knowledge to the next life. Say yes. Raise your hand. Okay, so guys, so let me put this way. According to Buddhism, yes, you can.
Oh, shut up!
Yes. Why? Let me tell you this. Now, remember when you were a baby, right? When you were, let's say 2, 3, or 5. Who remember something that, so the thing that you, when you really young, what were the thing that you could remember when you were really young? 1, 2, 3, or 4, whichever. About Jackie, when you were a baby, what were the things that you still remember now? Jackie. Your mom changed your diaper?
I did remember once was.
What's that?
We were on this plane and my mom was comforting me. I think I was like crying. I don't know. It's a very big memory. But we were on this plane and my mom was like, "Oh no, it's okay."
Okay. When was that? 2, 3, 4? When? When was that? When was
it? It was like when I was 3. I never actually got any real memories until I was 5 or 4.
Alright, how about Hannah? Could you remember anything that when you were really young? Could you remember anything?
No.
Really? You couldn't remember anything? When you were really young?
I mean, like, I have
an incident,
photos, but
not photo. Your memory.
Yeah,
No, you don't remember?
Bad memory.
Remember your first birthday?
No.
The first time you recognize your birthday? The first time ever you could recognize your birthday? When?
When I was like 6.
Oh, 6, okay. Alright, how about Little John? Could you remember the thing that you did when you were baby? Little John? Could you remember when you were baby?
A little bit.
Why is that?
Could be the store.
Huh?
Pooping on the floor.
School? What's that?
Pooping on the floor.
Oh, really? Okay.
Someone thought it was a car.
Okay. All right. Okay. How about John? What thing did you remember when you were a little baby?
Remember what?
Anything when you really young.
Oh, anything I can remember?
Yeah. Remember what? Quick.
Uh,
I have to go quick.
I shot myself in the head.
Quick. Come on.
I don't know. I went to work with my dad.
When you were 2, 3.
Yeah.
Really? About Tommy, remember anything when you were a little baby?
I guess my first Sesame Street video, but that's it.
What's that?
I guess my first Sesame Street video. but-
Sesame? Alright.
Sesame
About
Street.
Frank, remember anything when you were a little baby?
Not much.
Not much? Okay. How about Tony? You remember anything when you were a little baby to Tony? I think you told us the other last week, right? Remember? When you were really young.
I was recalling a lot.
Okay.
I guess what the banana peel one.
Okay. How about Jaden? Your last one. What do you remember, Jaden?
When I was like 6, I got bored, so I climbed the roof and I tried to jump off. But
You jump up from the roof?
Yeah, you tried to kill yourself.
Really?
I was a weird kid.
Really? And you broke your legs?
No,
Really?
I didn't jump off. Like I just like hang off the roof.
Oh, really? Anyway, alright, okay. One of the reasons why I gave you guys that example because even when you were young, you little baby, right? Now you still carry some knowledge, something up to now, is that right? You still remember something, not exactly everything, but something when you were really young, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth, right? And what happened? So, okay. Did you remember anything that's so important last year? Hannah, did you remember anything that's so important last year happened to you? Yeah, anything so important for your life last year?
My AP scores for my entire school were validated.
Wow, okay, that's great. And about Kathy, what do you remember? What do you remember? Anything that you remember last year? It's so striking that you never forget in your life.
The kid next to me was doing pot in class.
What's that?
Oh,
Was it a
oh
pop
man.
What's that?
Some kid was doing pot in my class.
You don't know what pot means.
Really? Really? Not real?
Yeah, he was in the corner.
Really? It smell? Wow. Okay. About Kathy. Kathy from California. Last year, what was the striking things that you remember forever in your life?
I got top 10 class GPA when I didn't think.
Wow, that's good. How about Henry? Henry, what was most important one thing or most striking thing that you remember last year? Henry, sit down with your sister. Henry, go ahead. What was most important thing that you will remember forever in your life since last year? Huh?
He wore a yellow jumpsuit with butterfingers all over.
What's that?
Serious?
Huh? Seriously?
And I got bullied for a week for that.
Oh really? How about Tina? Tina, what were the most striking things that happened to you last year so that you may remember forever, Tina? What was most
I
important?
don't think there's anything that memorable.
Really? About Tony? Tony, quick.
Anything from last year?
Yeah. Don't play, okay, Tina? Go ahead. Go ahead, Tony. Remember anything, Tony? Quick.
When I started my basketball game for varsity.
What's that? What's that? What was the most memorable things that happened to you last year?
I think we went to finals in our district for basketball.
Oh, really?
And then I was playing for JV, but then the varsity guys chose me, so I went to with them.